live in Brooklyn, baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby.
Good afternoon, folks.
Hello, everybody out the 7 people out there watching in TV land. Hi, I'm
Insanity
still
Chicken's back.
What?
I'm just saying we're back, man. Calm down. Relax.
We're back,
we got a little AC now. It's all good.
I was about to say I can't feel the AC, man. It's like some black folks in here sucking up all the goddamn AC.
Well, you know how colored folks do, Jay. We keep getting lessons day in and day out how the colored folks are.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. It is August 4th, 2012. Tick-tock, tick-tock. You know what we're talking about.
I never really pay attention to the date when we're here doing the show. I actually never pay attention to the date, the time, nothing.
Well, I figure, when, the time capsule, they need to put shit in there where the show is going to be put in, and then,
the time capsule. As a janitor's class,
the Martians and the Jupitonians will know exactly what's been happening down here on good old planet Earth. Yes.
Hello, 8. Hi, it's
yes, welcome back, Ed. It's been a long time. We missed you, man. We missed you.
We didn't ask you to give yourself applause. We just said hello.
I wanted to give myself applause. I give y'all applause. I might as well applaud myself.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
See, once again, the black's out of control.
At least he has a shirt on this thing.
Man. So, I'd like to start today by saying that colored folks disgust me.
Colored folks?
Yeah. The Negroes,
like
black
term?
people. Yeah, well, in this case, it fits, man. I don't know if you people know this, but a couple years ago, venerable comedian Chris Rock came out with a documentary called Good Hair. Why did he come out with this documentary? He came out with this documentary because his daughter seemed a bit dissatisfied with her hair, or seemed to covet the hair of the white folks more than her own. So he decided
Say it ain't so.
It's shocker, isn't it?
That's ridiculous.
So he decided to do a little documentary and go in search of the impetus, the reason for this attitude that his daughter had.
Now that's the documentary with that little short black dude that loves to wear women's shoes.
Yes, I believe.
Little short chunky dude from the South that wears like platforms and boots and all that shit.
I believe he is. Yes, that is indeed the person. He's a hairstylist and.
He's sweeter than hot fudge.
Dude, that apparently is the case. Yeah.
He was a disco dancer.
Yeah. You might snap his ankle in them shoes trying to disco dance, but yes, indeed, he was a disco dancer. So basically, it was kind of exploring the attitudes that black women have with their hair. And recently, and this was just made known to me by a friend of mine, that once again, colored folks, in this case, I'm sure it was mostly women.
Yeah, probably so.
Are showing why we don't belong anywhere near I don't know.
Civilized world?
Yeah. Gabrielle Douglas, who I don't follow the Olympics at all.
Actually, I do.
I
mean, I used to follow the Olympics for a long time. I remember, as far as, and especially when you consider certain things, obviously people of color dominate, like track and field and stuff like that. But when you get gymnastics, there was Dominique Dawes back in the days. There's now Gabby Douglas. There was a few others. We had a young cat from New York, and the men's all around. I mean, he choked horrible, like he choked on a chicken bone or something. He just collapsed. But I mean, there's been very few, especially African Americans represented in these particular events. So you figure, they would be celebrated or something like that. But
basically, in short, this little young black girl, 16 years old, made history as the first, and correct me if I'm wrong, the first black female to win
the all around
in gymnastics.
Yes.
And
so for this moment in time,
right,
she is the best in the world at this moment in time.
Right.
At this moment in time. Yeah.
And while the globe, the planet, the whole world celebrates her, black bitches have been going on what now someone said this is black Twitter. I don't know if that's a real thing, a euphemism or what.
Oh man, get the fuck out of here. Is that such a thing? Is it real? Have you heard of anything like that? Black Twitter?
I've heard of black people on Twitter.
Yeah, I've heard of black people on Twitter too.
Thank you for that insight, 8.
Yeah, but
anytime, I try to help out when I can.
Yeah.
Black.
Oh, speaking of helping out, what's her name is actually she's pretty hot to trot right now.
Who, the little child girl?
No, not the 16-year. Dominique Dawes.
Oh yeah, actually, no, because she's
Beautiful.
filled out. She's filled
Yes.
out. Yeah, I mean, she has an amazing. But I mean, because obviously when she was competing, she was very, very small and petite. Now she's filled out. I mean, she looks very good, and she's still limp.
We'll have to get a picture of Dominique up.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
she's
get
still
one up.
Yeah, get one up.
So black women have been,
the bitches.
Yeah, the bitches.
The
They
bitches.
have been criticizing little 16-year-old black girl because her hair is not done up quite right. She
Wait, hold on, hold on a second. Wait a second. Now, let's just be clear. Because her hair wasn't done up correctly for gymnastics or in general?
Well, apparently, no, during the gymnastics.
Oh, so she was
wasn't.
supposed to-
I believe, and I don't know if this is a direct quote from anyone in particular, but the general consensus is that she wasn't representing black folks properly because her hair wasn't done well enough.
Wait a second. What black folks the fuck are you talking about?
Coons, monkeys,
So wait a second.
animals.
So she was supposed to have what? Be like fucking 90 pounds over fucking weight with some heels on and some nails and her hair done. That's
You're putting words in their mouth, man. They're not talking about the clothes.
What the fuck is that supposed to represent? I
It means because colored fools have no sense of fucking what it really means to be fucking black people, what pride means, what's important in life.
So-
they focus on their hair. Now I'm going to read you something because thank God I actually wasn't going to bring this up because I actually blogged about this hair shit when Chris Rock's documentary came out, and this woman who writes for SportyAfros.com.
Sporty afros.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her name is Monisha Randolph. And this is what she said. She is defending little Gabby Douglas. I find it sad. I have seen more black women post criticizing comments about Gabby's hair than I have comments of praise about the athleticism or adding color to the U.S. gymnastics since Dominique Dawes. Many African American women choose not to work out in order to protect their hairstyle. The last time I checked, when you play a sport, you sweat. I know I do. And when a black woman who has chosen to wear her hair straight begins to sweat, her hair will, not might, but will, begin to revert back to its natural, coily, curly, or kinky state, you stupid monkeys.
Look.
Some of us are sitting up right now with our hair done, but suffering from high blood pressure, borderline diabetes, obesity, and or a lack of energy. But your hair is on point. You filthy animals.
Now, well, listen. Enough of the mudfoot troglodytes. Nobody gives a fuck. I mean, let me. I've also been alerted to something, and I guess it's weird how things blend together. Today is the first Saturday for the Brooklyn Museum, all you people out there that are patrons of the arts. And they said for this first Saturday, Ken, there's no dance party.
Really?
So on the Facebook page, all of the stinking, shuffling, sand dancing, coon-ass black folks said they're not going to attend.
Oh, wow.
They said they're not going to attend. Now, it's open from 5 to 11. There's a ton of different things going on because they can't go congregate and do whatever the hell it is they do for those 1 hour because, black folks never come on time. So even though it was from 8 to 10, they would only come from 9 to 10. And, because they can't get that 1 hour in, they said they're not coming. So, I said, they literally could have King Tut himself DJing. And they probably wouldn't go. No, they probably would go and ask him where he got his jewels from, where he got his gold from.
Question. Are you surprised?
No, I'm not surprised. I mean, but see, what I want to know is because one woman on there was like, well, she thinks that they did this to try and sway the demographic, which I said was, I hope that's, I wish they would do that. They said, there was a chance of rain. They backpedal and stuff, but I'm going to find out.
But you know what? Even if they did, think of what that means. You people are proving, even if it's the most racist decision in the world, you're proving the racist
Exactly.
point correct.
If you can't go there dressed up to the Brooklyn Museum, hair done, clothes, everything, if you can't go and shake your ass and turn everything into a party, because, black folks must be partying at all times.
Yeah.
Got to be partying. Gots to. If you can't do that, then damn the museum. There's nothing else to offer at the museum outside of that.
I mean, seriously, what is with you blacks, man? I mean, I was at, and I've told this story before.
God, yeah.
I'm going to tell it again. I was at a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
On
the shit
Brooklyn
wasn't,
and Church.
Brooklyn and Church Avenue. The shit wasn't much bigger than this goddamn studio.
Which is not very large.
I went there at 10 o'clock at night because I was hankering for some chicken. Yes, some chicken, and I wasn't singing like Mary J. I just asked for my damn chicken. What did I see when I go in there?
People were dressed up.
I see Negroes. I see Negroes in party dresses and suits at the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I'm standing there, and it's not like I was there mistakenly.
And I'm pretty sure they had that new syrup-proof cloth too. When they gotta have the syrup-proof clothes, you know.
You know, it wasn't like they told me that, yo, man, we're closed for a private party or we're closed because we're having an open party. No, I was standing there waiting for my takeout next to some bitch in a fucking dress and 6-inch heels waiting to party.
And chicken essence is wafting through the whole place.
Really, for the love of Christ, really. Then you fucking complain and you bitch and you moan when, again, the whites go and start making generalizations that, you know, we just love to dance and we're just all about showing off and this and that. And you fucking pieces of shit are trying to blast this chick who did something that none of you other dirty, lazy blacks had the fucking decency to do.
She's going
and
down
go out there in history.
In history. She's going down in history. She's accomplished something for herself. With all her straight hair, frizzy hair, whatever, she's accomplished something for herself. That's more than these couch couch chitlins black motherfuckers can say. You know, and to me, that you're gonna lambaste this woman over something like this, where you should be like, this should be a solidarity moment. This should be like, go ahead, sister, go ahead, young sister. Now you can show the other ones in your age demographic exactly what it is that you can accomplish. You don't have to be getting pregnant. You don't gotta be doing all that other shit. You can actually go out there and accomplish something at 16 in front of the entire world.
And you know, and not that I give a shit about this, but I know some of you idiots do. When she goes and meets the fucking president, which I'm sure she will.
Of course she's going to have her hair done.
Okay? Yeah, if her hair wasn't done then like, maybe you think about, you know, using your fucking 20-word vocabulary and say something about this chick. But until then, shut the fuck up. Oh, God.
I said, you know, I'm trying not to really say all of it. But listen, I mean, like you said, the whole thing with the museum is this whole superficial nature of presenting this false image of yourself. You know, the whole saying, you know, you don't have pot to piss in or window to throw it out of, yet you have like $400 sneakers on, some fake Louis Vuitton belt, you know, and all sorts of crap like that, trying to front and pose as something. And you know, for these people to actually put themselves out there and actually make these comments publicly, I said people are just becoming more and more ignorant and stupid by the minute. I mean, what they should do is just start throwing fucking matches in all these bitches' heads. That would really change everything.
Yes, we are suggesting that. So if someone does it, you can come on the show afterwards. Anyway, get your music ready, man. We got to take a fucking break.
Yo, let me tell you something, man. It is hotter than fish grease up in this motherfucker, man. We need some air conditioning.
And yes, thanks for that public service announcement. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.